Yeah. I didn't want to interrupt you, but I remember.
Yeah, no, this has become a thing. Yeah. So yeah, you made it to the island, began investigating the ship, and did something with a strange Sawagin shrine. Found the sole survivor, who you saved, and I believe it wasn't. He's still alive. He didn't die later, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. Then you went below decks, where you had to fight off some kind of a ghost or ghoul to actually recover the promissory notes, which you did. Upon leaving, two of you weren't able to shake the feeling that something was watching you or knew where you were. You decided that it was for the best to stay here tonight on the island, where it was safer.
What a bad idea that was.
Except for Arno and some members of your crew. In the night, you awoke to the sound of your ship being destroyed by a giant sea creature.
A kraken, even.
Arno, Krell, and Jeff were able to escape. But unfortunately, your captive from when you took the ship...
Aldo. No, Telvin.
Telvin did not survive the encounter. You are now stranded on a very small island in the middle of the seas.
Oh shoot, where's my pencil? I'm still here. I'm just gonna grab my pencil from my backpack.
Problem. And trying to figure out what to do next. So, we pick up moments after the Kraken pulls your ship beneath the waves. What are you guys doing, and how are you reacting to this turn of events?
I get on my knees and I yell, "No! Not the ship! Take me instead!" And I'm like crying on the ship, or crying on the sand.
What about the rest of you?
I swim back to
I'm
shore.
relegating one of the sloths with my stories of greatness.
Are you talking to my sloth?
I'm talking
Wooderson?
to any of the sloths that were
I think there's only one sloth that you guys actually tamed.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's on me right now. He's on me like a sash.
You guys won't believe it.
well.
I found that pencil that I keep losing. It is hooked to the clip of the binder that my fucking character sheet is in. But
You're
like
so
20
dumb.
pages in the middle. It's
We're all very proud of you, Preston.
Oh, jeez Louise. That's a weight off my shoulders. Sorry.
So, in the moments following the ship being
is
pulled
what
below...
I am.
Ah, that explains a lot. In the moments following the ships being drugged below ground, how are you reacting, Desmond?
I am so excited. Desmond just saw a kraken. Like a for real kraken. I don't know if he even yet understands that he's shipwrecked, but did you guys see the kraken?
I'm cursing at the kraken and my brother.
Of course, I've seen the kraken. I've said I've fought two.
Oh yeah, I have to make a roll now. Hold on.
Oh right.
All right, and at this moment, Desmond,
Fuck away.
you no longer believe this. That's impossible.
You fought two of those? It crushed the ship, I say.
Well, of course, I'm amazing.
But not that amazing? Oh, you told me lies?
I've never lied about anything in my
You're
life.
very naughty.
Make a deception check.
Alright, deception.
Make an insight check, Desmond.
I can't wait for that natural 20 from Lovecraft.
One sec, guys, sorry.
Ooh.
Yeah, at this point, Lane, I'm not focused on what they're saying, and I'm cursing at the Kraken and my brother.
Wow.
Hate to break it to you, bud, but that was an Arcana check.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Good. Sorry. It's hard to see on this one.
Well, it was just a raw 20. He doesn't have any. He just add.
You rolled Arcana again.
With a natural
How is that?
22.
Natural 20.
Man, I'm rolling deception. That's a
Oh,
shred.
get the fuck out of here.
Still Arcana.
Huh. That's really weird.
Fuck. I'm not hitting Arcana, guys. I hope you know that. I'm hitting deception.
See what happens if you hit Arcana.
That'd be fucking weird.
We got an acrobatics and a deception.
Deception worked for me.
I think.
Alright, why don't I just roll a d20 and add 5 to it?
Well,
That'll work.
Hold it. Your first Arcana was just a raw 20. There's no modifier in your Arcana, so just add your Deception modifier.
Well, his first Arcana was a 16.
Plus
Yeah.
5.
But it was
So
just a raw
21.
20.
20.
Yeah, he has no modifiers to it.
He has no modifier, so I'm just saying that was the roll.
Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. So 21
And my
with
modifier.
plus 5. Yeah,
Yeah, 21.
yeah. So, Desmond, while you do not believe this Kraken story, and you are definitely now suspicious of all the stories you've heard of him, you can't decide if he's just lying to you or if he's insane.
Aha. Going to give it the benefit of the doubt. I don't know which one that is yet.
There's no doubt with me. I make Lovecraft.
At this point, I would like to set up a small burial for the ship.
Okay.
A little ceremony for it.
Make a religion check.
Religion? I hardly knew her.
What?
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 7.
It's passable.
10.
It's like it's the in-universe equivalent of just like building a cross out of some sticks and putting it in the sand and writing friendship beneath it. Which, if anybody were to actually discover this, out of context, they wouldn't think that you were talking about a ship.
I get a little from my flask and I pour out a bit and I drink it.
All right.
Pour a little bit.
So, does anyone have any ideas or abilities with which to get you all off this island safely?
Not at the moment.
I think
I have ideas.
I think we take a long rest and then we come back fresh in the morning.
I think that's a wonderful idea. Seeing my 1 health. Oh, actually, I healed because I took the freaking hit dice from accident, Lane.
Okay, that's fine. Just go with it. Because you're about to get a long rest anyway.
Yeah.
So, you all settle in for your first night on this island.
You just hear sniffling from my end.
And you wake up on the next morning, beginning what is your first day of survival on the stranded island.
Okay.
So,
Alrighty.
does anyone have any plan?
I do. It was part of
Hello?
That's a lot of background noise.
A lot of background noise.
Yeah, there's a ton of background noise.
Can't I just come in there and be like, hey, the food is ready. I'm not your mom.
Okay, alright. Calm yourself.
Yes. Are there any fish or dolphins nearby?
Mike,
Okay.
Mike, I will get your mom on the phone if you don't sort it out.
So,
I wanna ritual cast talk with animals and then go and find something that swims around.
okay, well, before we get on to that completely, I wish Mike was present
Sorry, yes, I apologize for that, guys. I was seeing if my dinner was ready.
No problem.
That's
So,
fine.
this is the way this is going to work. Each day that you guys need to survive here, there is a small game that's going to be played. There's going to be a roll at the end of the day that one of you will have to make. Everything that you do today to contribute will modify that final roll somehow. So, the first day is a matter of setting up shelter and finding food.
Yeah.
Do you guys have
Okay.
any ways that you want to contribute to that?
I will.
I would like to manage everybody as the captain.
Are you adding? Is that going to add a negative score to our roll? Because we all.
Well, how about this?
Managing us.
I want Lovecraft to make a just charisma check.
Okay. Just a charisma check. Let's see if this actually works this time properly. And, charisma. Charisma. It's not my charisma, that is... So I got a 12, and my charisma is +3, so 15.
15. All right. So, in what is sort of a strange moment of uncharacteristic, possibly fear-fueled clarity, he's actually doing a rather good job of keeping everyone focused on the task at hand.
Perfect.
So you have lowered the final DC by 1.
Yay.
I would like to give a kingly
I'll be right back
motivational
again. I
speech
might
and then dive into the water and try to get us fish.
Okay. Since this is principally the fish thing, go ahead and make a survival check.
It's principally the speech thing because I want to out charisma Lovecraft.
Okay, well then, no, that's fine. That's fine. Make a charisma check.
No,
I'm okay with it. I'm
we
okay
need-
with it.
We need food.
Is it just raw charisma or persuasion or
Raw charisma.
21?
So, you start singing a shanty, and it gets everybody working in rhythm and gets everyone's morale just going up and up and up and up and up.
I'd like to as a character, like a definitive character decision, decide that Arno has the most beautiful siren-like song voice.
Desmond is enraptured.
Sing to us, Fishman.
I'll allow it. I like it.
I'm making notes like humanity can't even understand.
No. I want that written down, that you've got a great singing voice.
I'm adding it to my
It's,
character.
it's just gurgles too. Like,
You guys in that card.
So,
oh, God.
Desmond, you had something you wanted to do.
Yeah, I have a couple things I want to do actually.
Okay. Well, you get one roll, but please role play to your heart's content.
Okay, I will get one roll, but the other stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna ritual cast Unseen Servant and Phantom Steed, just so they can help like drag stuff and lift stuff and help get the materials necessary to build shelter.
Okay.
But that is not what I want to roll for.
Okay. What do you want to roll for?
I want to find a fish or dolphin and talk to him.
Okay. Make an animal handling check.
Nice.
Are you going to tell them that I should ride them and bring back the troops to save us all?
14.
Proficiency ×2. Where do you get that from?
Actually, you know what?
What?
Oh, I don't know.
Bard, isn't it?
Oh, no, because I have expertise in it.
Oh,
You
yeah,
took
Bard.
expertise in animal handling?
Yeah.
Well, he is a. he-
Goddamn right he did.
I love it. I just didn't expect it.
what do they call it? It was in my head. Zoologist.
Yeah,
Right? Yeah. Okay.
yeah. But no, Desmond's going all in. So
I love it.
I respect that.
14.
So
that'll
you
be-
find near you, coming up sort of into the shallows, a sea turtle that seems to
Sea
hear
turtle.
your arcane speech and respond to you.
Hello, young friend, old friend. Hello, Mr. Turtle. I apologize. I'm excited to meet you.
Hello.
tis I.
Where
How
are all the animals on this island?
How-
So slow?
old are you?
How old am I?
Yeah.
83.
Wow, so you've been in this water for some time. Have you met a kraken?
You see him like shiver a little. We don't talk about the Kraken.
Oh?
It's bad luck to talk about the Kraken.
Could I potentially convince you to show me the kraken?
You've never seen the turtle look at you like, what the fuck? Before?
Uh-huh.
But it's wide-eyed, and I'm gonna need you to make a persuasion check. With a fairly substantial
Okay.
DC.
I only have
Okay.
one torch. Oh, I have 10.
I'm going to, before I make this roll, I was going to do it before God, I'm going to cast Bless. So I'm going to bless myself and 2 other people.
Okay.
Oh no, 3 other people because we're shipwrecked.
I'm going to build shelter. So
Okay, hold on.
Okay, so everyone adds a D4 to their saving throws and checks, and attack rolls.
Nice.
So I'm making a persuasion. 15.
He goes, You look like a bright young lad, so I will do this for you instead. Don't go near the Kraken. It's got quite the temper.
I didn't want to go near the Kraken. I was hoping you could go to the Kraken and I could just watch.
I'm going to go with no.
Uh-huh.
I will maintain a fair, safe, and expedient distance from the Kraken. As I do value my life, I know that short-lived creatures such as yourself don't value their own lives as much, but mine is not yet half over, and I intend to see the other half.
I see. In that case, are there any land plants that you like to eat that you don't get very often? So I could grab something for you.
Land plants. Not heard those in an age. Yes, I would like some grass.
Jeffrey Grass. The unseen servant brings over some grass.
As you say that, your crewman, Jeffrey, says, Really, you named your invisible fuck after me?
Oh shit, yeah, that's right. My bad.
No, now it's canon. Now it's canon.
Well, no, because he's Jeff, not Joffrey.
Oh, did you say
That's
Jeffrey or Joffrey?
he said
Well, it's
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey, but it's spelled with a G, the Geoff version.
That's how the other Jeffrey
And
is spelled too.
Oh, but he says specifically he's not Jeffrey.
He just doesn't like being called Jeffrey.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, his
So-
full name is Jeffrey.
Okay, well, so is the unseen servant. So
I love it.
yeah, Jeffrey brings over some grass,
This is basically, no, we named the monkey Jack.
and then I'm done with my stuff.
And the turtle takes the food and he goes, Thank you, young sir. Enjoy the rest of your life. I'm sure you have at least another month or two to live.
Thanks.
And he just, little turtle floats off.
As the turtle floats off, I'd like to go up to Desmond and ask, Desmond, did you ask him to go get us some help? Turtle.
Oh no, I was asking him more interesting questions than that.
Lovecraft just shakes his head and walks away. That's why I'm the captain.
What's wrong?
I go back to doing whatever I was doing before.
All right. So Willem, what are you doing to contribute?
So I have two things as well that I would like to do. One is roll based and one is just a spell.
You
if
get
that's
one
okay.
roll.
Yeah. Well, it's a spell that I don't need to roll on.
Okay.
So I want to start crafting a shelter for all of us.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm assuming that Jeffrey is bringing the supplies.
Yeah. That's what he's there for.
Yeah. Cool. What do I need to roll?
A carpenter's check.
Cool. I have my feat for that too, that I got from getting a natural 20. Remember that, kid? Carpenter's tool, so that's a d20 plus my proficiency plus something else, or is it just that?
Plus a d4 because you've been blessed.
Yeah.
Wait, it's Dex, right?
Intelligence.
Intelligence, yes. So, oh wait, maybe I should roll my intelligence modifier. Oops.
Oh, it's attack roll or saving throws.
Oh.
Oh,
That's my bad.
it's
No
fine.
problem.
I do inspire you bardically.
Oh, okay, thank you.
So Desmond joins into the shanty.
Nice.
Hold on. So it's a what is it? A D what?
D6.
D6. I'm not done. I'm not done. I have best craftsmen. Once a day I add 1d8 to my smith and carpenting tools. God fucking damn it. Okay, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
17. So,
God, I had to pull out everything for that one.
you managed to put together a series of pretty excellent shelters that will sustain you all through the night.
Perfect.
You have all taken an action for your first day of survival.
Oh, I do have a spell that I want to cast.
Okay,
If
what do you
that's
wanna
okay.
cast? Go ahead.
I wanna use my water. No, wait. Do I have a pot? Shit. Do I have something to hold it? Does anyone have a pot?
I have some pots. It's real life.
I could make one out of a leaf.
I wanted to boil some seawater and purify food and water. I just don't have anything to hold the water.
Oh, I'm sure we could find something to hold the water.
I'll
I
just,
have a water
Ernie,
slate.
trust me and hold that thought.
Okay, but I have a water skin, but I don't know if that helps.
Okay, well, just trust me and hold that thought.
Okay.
So, we have reached the end of the first day. Now I need one of you, with the modified roll, the modified DC, one of you to be elected to make a survival check.
I have +3 to survival.
I have I have a -1 to survival, so I think it's obvious who should do it, guys.
I also have a
-2 for survival. We should totally have me do it.
I also have a +3 to survival.
So, keep in mind that whoever you nominate to make this roll cannot make the roll for the next day.
Desmond, I trust you.
Yeah, you do it first, man. Let's start out strong.
Okay. In that case, I am going to cast enhance ability on myself. proving my wisdom checks.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
So make your
So
survival check.
I will get advantage on my wisdom checks. So survival, Badoo. 15.
15. So, you guys make it through the first day actually rather gracefully. You're able to get enough food together and shelters made that everything seems to be going just fine. Now, you wake up the second day, having long rested and feeling fine, to what is effectively the same thing. On a slightly more expedient way, does anyone have anything they want to contribute to the second day?
Yeah.
Desmond, go
yes.
ahead.
I'm gonna ritual cast magic mouth on a pebble.
Okay.
So, this is a ritual that lasts until dispelled. And I can put a message of 25 words or less into the thing, and I can choose the instance in which the sound happens. So I'm going to cast it, but it's a 10-minute ritual, so let me actually count out 25 so someone else can go. Sorry, I just thought about it.
Are there any mountains or any hills on this island?
No, it is fairly flat and devoid.
Okay, I would like to take a bunch of rocks and help me to stand with the rocks.
Mm-hmm. All right. Make
I
a
get people's attention.
make a charisma check.
A straight charisma check.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's not working properly, guys. So I'm just.
It's fine. Just roll your d20s and.
So 7 and 3 is 10.
Yeah, the sand keeps. The wind is blowing a bit too hard today, and try as you might, it sort of just doesn't ever stay for too long.
Well, my idea was like big rocks.
Okay. Well, then it does stick around, but.
Spelled wrong.
Yeah, it's spelled wrong. You spelled it wrong.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It says like, "Fuck off, you."
Get the hell out of here.
We're just a bunch of guys filming a porno.
By the way, this is basically the island you're on.
Oh, nice.
Oh dear. Huh.
Nice. That's nice. I love
That's a
that.
nice
That's a nice island.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay.
I've written a message, 25 words that I will put into a pebble.
We have to go.
The second
I-
we leave.
All right. 'Tis I, Desmond Sangelet. My shipmates and I have been shipwrecked by a kraken, and we're on an island somewhere. Help us, won't you?
I love it.
I love
Perfect.
Okay.
You mentioned me in the letter.
Huh?
You probably mentioned me.
Yeah, I'm going to use. I have to speak with animals and then try and convince someone, and by someone I mean any animal, to take this to a human or other sentient creature of some sort.
I would be careful when you say sentient.
Yeah, that's true.
The Kraken's like, "I know where you are,
I'll
you
say
dick."
Yeah.
I'll say
Friendly creature.
Kraken just throws it back at her head.
friendly creature. Any humanoid creature that isn't slimy.
Just fuck-
Okay, that's good. That's good.
The Kraken just fucking throws it through our island, Attack on Titan style, just fucking.
Yeah.
All right. And what are you doing with the pebble?
I'm trying to convince. I'm going to cast Speak with Animals and then try and convince some creature to deliver the pebble somewhere.
Okay. So,
Um,
roll a d20 again. Roll a animal handling check.
okay.
Ooh.
22. So, with a 22, you're able to entreat the attention of a rather intelligent and agile creature that is also capable of safely carrying your pebble.
Oh.
And the creature approaches the shoreline, and you see much smaller tentacles coming up out of the water. And there is now an octopus that is interacting with you.
So fun.
Hello, my friend.
He says,
What a pleasure it is to meet you.
yes, a pleasure. What, I've never heard a human talk before. What are you doing?
I'm doing my best to spread awareness and make new friends today.
Huh. Humans talking.
Do you think you could help me and my companions here? We seem to have been plunged over here without much thought.
Yes, you do seem to be in quite a predicament. No, arm number 2, we are not doing that to... He always talks like this. Arm number 6, you shut up too. Anyway.
The octopus sounds like he wears a top hat.
It does.
And he says,
I do
listen,
very much enjoy your comment.
do not listen to them. I would be happy to deliver this message and do what bit of a good deed I could do.
You are very kind soul. What is your name, my dear?
He seems distracted. He goes, I'm 5, I'm 5. I said shut up, did you? Fine, I'll ask him. Are we getting rewarded? I'm 5 really wants to know.
What is it you wish? If it is in our power to grant, we shall.
You see, now Arm 4, that's stupid. That's a stupid idea. And so is that one, Arm 2. Why would he even get that? He's on an island. And, he finally says, I have an idea. I would like to eat for a day without hunting for it.
Certainly.
I want you to
Whatever
bring
you-
me my meal to eat. On my return, though, because I do not want to eat and then have to swim forever and carrying your message. So I will carry this, but I want your word that on my return there will be a fish waiting.
A scholar and a gentleman.
Ah, fellow, I'm not a scholar, but
Gentlemen?
yes, that I can say.
Yes.
Now,
Brother.
please set the
Say.
pebble on the ground, as me touching you would likely poison you quite severely.
Oh, gladly. There you are. Good sir.
And you see him kind of like octopus crawl up onto the sand, wrap a tentacle around the pebble, and you hear him go, yes, Arm 1, you have to carry the pebble. Don't drop it either.
Yes.
That's adorable.
That's adorable.
Brother.
My favorite. Our new octopus friend.
Yep.
So, he starts to crawl away and he goes, goodbye, sir. And Arm 8 says goodbye as well. No, Arm 3, I'm not going to be rude to... Thank you. You say goodbye to everyone but Arm 3. For some reason, he's in a mood today.
No, Arm 3 gets a goodbye as well.
Yes,
I like
he
the
is
fact that-
nice.
I like the fact that the octopus has multiple personality syndrome with his tentacles.
Well,
He
there's
lives
that old like thing you see on like Animal Planet all the time about how octopus tentacles, when they're cut off, they keep operating on their own,
Oh, do they?
like
I
they
didn't
have
know
their
that.
own mind or something.
Oh, weird.
And like they can even
Actually,
grab
I love
things and like navigate on their own. It's weird.
Octopuses be fucking weird, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are like divers that have had like footage out there of them they're swimming and suddenly there's just a dismembered octopus tentacle just like swimming by.
Oh, weird.
Hmm.
Yeah. So
Excuse me.
anyway. So yeah, he takes your pebble and goes back into the water. So
That is that.
Did you tell him about, regale him with some of my stories?
Yes, I regaled him with some of your stories.
That's probably why he did what you asked him to do.
So, anybody else want to contribute to day 2?
Me. Oh, do you want to go first?
Sure.
Yeah.
I would like to spend my day diving down to the shipwreck to see if I can salvage anything useful.
Okay. Make a acrobatics or
And
athletics.
I will give a bardic inspiration too
Okay.
Ooh, boy.
as he heads off.
Acrobatics or athletics.
Acrobatics or athletics. Glad I put my point in Dex. And what do I get for the bardic inspiration? A D8?
D6.
A D6.
When does it go up, actually?
How about 22?
Hey. So was there anything on the ship
No,
you were
I'm sorry.
looking?
That's bad math. 19.
Okay. Still, was there anything on the ship you were looking for?
I just things that would help us, like, you know, build like wood and a sail and like shit that maybe nails, like things I could help start to build a new ship out of.
So, yeah, there's definitely salvageable supplies. Enough to build a full ship? Maybe not. A raft, though?
Yeah, something.
Yeah. Maybe a
Bring it to
raft.
me. Bring it
Something,
to me.
yeah, something I could give to Willem, who claims he knows how to build seafaring vessels.
Yeah. Absolutely. That you can do.
Love that.
Perfect.
So,
And maybe some rations so I have some spare time.
yeah, most of the rations wouldn't really be usable at this point.
Are they all wet?
Yeah.
I feel like they're all wet.
Some. I feel like they made. I thought they were overcooked or something. Oh, well.
So.
You're soggy as hell.
All right. So, Willem,
These steel cutouts are still garbage.
with these newfound supplies, go ahead and make me another carpentry check to see if you can build a raft or, at the very least, improve your shelters.
Cool. It is a new day, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I get my D8 back, but we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see how.
Are we technically getting long rests here?
Yeah, you're getting a long rest every day.
Hell yeah.
21. Do I want to add my D8? Sure. It's a new day. I'll get it the next day. 21, 22, 23, 24. 24.
So, it's going to take you another day or two, but you have the makings of a fairly stable raft underway.
Perfect. I also want to experiment with something. If I'm allowed to.
Okay.
I had some plans in the back of my head on how to make ships go faster. And I want to tinker with that idea. I don't have anything specific that I'm working on, but like I just want to draw up some designs.
Okay. We'll save that role for a later date.
Of course.
So, but that is something I want to talk to you about.
Yeah.
So, as the second day comes to a close, I need a different one of you to make a survival check.
I have a -1 in survival. Should I just rip it off with a band-aid or just this? Or Arno, Preston?
Yeah.
What do you have?
Huh?
I think you give it to Preston this time because I fucked up and I didn't succeed. So
That's cool,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I have a +3 in survival.
Yeah, and you will have your abilities enhanced, so you get advantage
Okay.
on this roll.
So make me that survival check with advantage, Arno.
And a bardic inspiration.
Another one?
Wait, did you
Oh,
already
you didn't use
first
the other one.
I did use the other one.
Oh, then yes, indeed, another one. You
Another one.
inspire me. So
Okay,
I'll do my best to inspire you.
Glad I had advantage. Glad I got the inspiration. 17.
17. So, the second day goes by, and as you tuck in for the night, again, you are fairly well fed and comfortable. We now awaken on the third day to a very different situation.
Oh boy.
In the night, a storm has
I was
blown
gonna set
in.
an alarm.
I have a question. Would anyone have seen the giant signal fire of the giant ship that we burned?
Maybe.
Oh, right.
If they did, it didn't catch their eye.
Damn it.
Or it's taken them more than 2 days to get there.
Fair enough.
So,
I just thought about how large that fire might have been.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have burned it, but oh well.
If only we'd known.
so
That
it
spider
is
would've killed us
now
all.
storming. Now, you have managed to, over the course of the last 2 days, you've done well enough that you've got a surplus of food through the day, and your shelters are well built enough that you can pretty much, you're going to be good. But it is now getting to that point where you've been out here a while, and the bigger thing that you're beginning to have to deal with is morale. That sort of hopelessness of, are we getting off of here? How long are we going to be here? And
I have. Oh, sorry.
is there anything anyone wants to do to contribute to the morale of the group?
I would like to regale everybody with an inspiring story of how I survived being on a deserted island.
I'm going to cast command on Lovecraft.
Okay.
What does that give me?
That all right? You have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Why would you do that? I have -2 wisdom.
Perfect.
Oh,
Make the roll.
I have something lame, but it's a bit more towards.
Hold on. Let this play out. Let this play out.
I know. I'm just waiting. Ooh,
13.
I'm going to use cutting words and make you subtract a d6 from it.
Well,
So,
you may. Wait, hold on. What's your DC, Desmond?
14.
14. Because remember, he rolled wisdom, not intelligence. So that's actually an 11.
Oh. Okay.
Oh my god.
So you don't need to use cutting words. He already failed.
Okay. I won't.
I'd also like
I'm
to.
gonna just tell him relax.
So
Meaning, stop talking.
you Lovecraft, some arcane thing is commanding you to stop talking, and you can't seem to fight it.
Would anybody like to hear a song?
Go for it.
I'm gonna
not much of a
say-
singer, but
I'm gonna say,
Yeah.
I love the roleplay behind what just happened, but considering this has only invariably upset Lovecraft, this is actually gonna be considered a fail.
what?
I'm not.
Improve the morale of everyone else.
I'm not gonna do it.
You
but
know what?
I
I'll
really-
call it a neutral.
I'm not gonna do it, but I really want to use call to inaction, where I talk to him for a minute and then fill him with such overwhelming ennui that he has to sit and be incapacitated until my concentration ends.
Oh my god.
I'm not going to, but just to double up.
Jeez.
So,
I will utilize my incredible singing voice to boost morale with another of my classic sea shanties.
And I will accompany him.
I love
Okay.
it.
Well, since
We'll
you've
make a- we'll
already
do a round.
since you've already done an action, and Desmond, I am going to consider it a success. I was just trying to be funny.
Okay.
But
Can we all?
I'm
Can we all?
I am sorry.
Can we all attempt an improvised sea shanty right now?
Discord delay is going to ruin you, but you can try.
A bunch of friends went to sea, and a kraken shut our ship down to sea. And then Willem goes.
Now we're stranded here on this fucking beach.
Upbeat, Willem, upbeat. All right, take it home, Desmond.
I don't know how to sing.
We were on a ship together at the mess, and we crashed on the island. Hurrah! Kraken!
And we're the 5 best friends that ever were on the 7 seas.
You've actually just given me an idea for a sea shanty, Preston.
It's a real loose tempo sea
Oh, God.
shanty.
Somewhere there is a great lyric that goes something along the lines of the 5 best friends on the 7 seas looking for pieces of 8. And I'm trying to keep counting up with each lyric, and I've just got to figure out how.
But we've all got to be home by 9.
9.
But then there were 10 holes in the ship, and 11 of us went into the drink, and then 12 masts broke into the water.
I have a better one for 9. Except our German friend who said 9.
I have
So that is what I do.
Okay.
I have something for my morale, but it won't really focus on anybody
Okay,
else.
hold on. First off, Arno, I want you to make a performance check.
You got it.
The man already sang for you.
With advantage, you did just sing. I'm okay with it.
Yeah, boy.
I reward good roleplay.
Yay.
Come on. Oh, pretty good.
I actually rolled a natural 20.
I was hoping for that
Oh,
Moon
yeah, I'm
Boy's
back.
natural 20. But I got a not natural 20.
Oh, dirty 20? Yeah. So you get everyone into it. Even Lovecraft, who for a minute was very perturbed about.
Dear.
Lovecraft can't resist a good sea shanty.
Lovecraft doesn't like you guys. I'm going home.
I go home and starts paddling.
Go to my side of the island.
Draws a line out of coconuts.
Oh, I was gonna say draw a line out of the sand.
I'm going to tell Trotsky to go play with
Wooderson?
Lovecraft just to cheer him up.
Oh.
Okay. So, Lovecraft, in your sulk, the flying monkey Trotsky has come up to you and is trying to get you to play with him.
Instead of playing with him, I start to cheer up by telling him one of my many stories.
Okay.
Checks out.
That's great. Trotsky.
I gently
is-
encourage Trotsky to just stay there and listen and do his best to remain chill.
He looks at you in despair and then accepts his fate.
These are good stories, guys. I don't know what you're talking about.
So,
They are most excellent, yes.
so you now as the day. Oh, Willem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have something a bit more selfish.
Okay.
I'm going as the songs die down
Mm-hmm.
and everyone's starting to fall asleep. I think about my past and my. I grab the little flintlock lighter that I have, right? Or is that what the
What,
starter
like
kit
pistol?
is? Not the pistol,
Oh.
but like the thing that
No,
starts
the fire starting it's just a flint and steel. It's not like a lighter.
Oh, okay. Well, I just grabbed my tinker's tools and I just kind of like clank, and I just think about my past and how my brother, and just specifically think about my brother.
Preston, did you use your ennui ability on him?
No.
All right.
I haven't even committed to taking that spell. I just thought it
Okay.
was funny.
All right. I want you to make a. This is an introspection kind of like. All right, make just a wisdom check.
Yeah, that is my dedication on going back. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
What is it? Wisdom?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a second. I should have put points in my wisdom. I have a -1. 16.
All right. You feel motivated, determined, and you're probably going to get a motivational poster for your room on the next ship you get.
Yeah. It's just gonna be me doing like it's gonna be my sloth holding onto a tree. It's gonna be like hang in there.
Oh man, that's great. So
Just hanging out to a tree.
Wooderson, yeah. But yeah, I'm thinking about my brother and the things I'm gonna be doing to him.
So
Yeah.
Bad things.
not like that, Preston.
Not like that, Preston. I was looking at days.
He said it grossly.
Fine. Okay, fine. The way I'm gonna hurt him.
Lane. He said it gross.
Anyways.
So you guys begin to wait out the storm. All kind of hunkered together in your makeshift shelters, starting to stink pretty fiercely. Go ahead and I need one of you to make a charisma saving throw on behalf of the group.
Ugh.
Someone.
Oh, I think I should probably do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go
My
for it.
charisma is my charisma is +3.
I've got +6.
I mean,
Yep.
Desmond and I both already did it. Can we do it again?
So you've both done something. So I think this one actually will go to Lovecraft.
Okay.
God,
well,
I have 0.
He is going to have advantage on charisma saves.
Okay.
On throws.
Got it. So,
So that's
Love-
5. That's 8 on the first one. Jesus.
It's weird. Your buttons are not lined up correctly. Jesus Christ.
9.
so as the day
Oh, I'm
goes
sorry,
on,
7.
7.
That's 9. 9. I'm sorry.
9, okay. So as the day goes on, you guys keep the morale up for a time, but the storm manages to get worse and worse, and eventually your shelter does start to fall apart. And the work that you have to put into getting it put back together during the storm, that gets you all soaked and just... it eventually just kills the morale slightly.
Can I cast mending to help?
Yeah, but it doesn't really fix the issue.
Fair enough.
This night doesn't pass quite so easily. None of you are able to really sleep comfortably or well, and you will each wake up the next day with a point of exhaustion.
Boo.
Yikes.
What does that do?
It means you don't benefit from a long rest,
Ah, fuck.
and I believe level 1 of exhaustion, you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
This is the part where Lane throws a monster at us.
So, day 4. I want, at this point in day 4, you guys are running into a slight problem. It's getting harder and harder to find food. But, on the bright side, Willem, your raft is almost complete.
Yes.
So, I'll say that you all managed to forage what's left and get the raft loaded down with supplies should you decide to use the raft.
How how stable is the raft?
Is the way you built it with a 24 fairly fucking stable.
Okay.
And it is sunny now, but even though you guys are finding food, it's just the food you're finding is not of the best quality, and your system is just starting to lag. Like, you've been in survival mode now for quite a while, longer than any of you are really used to. And there will be no aiding this time. I need each of you to make a con save.
Oof.
We're not able to fish?
No, it's not an issue of finding food this time. It's just your systems. It's been because water is also difficult to find, and fresh water is not easy to come by. So your systems are all start. This is just how hardy you are, how well you're surviving.
God damn it!
I rolled a nat 20.
We're starting to get cabin
So
fever.
if it was... Okay.
God damn it! I rolled a 6 and I got 9.
Arno uses drink my own urine.
That doesn't work, Bear Grylls.
It's super effective.
I have purified food and drink.
You said
You
con.
guys hear me?
thing?
I rolled a nat 20.
Yeah, I heard
Oh,
you.
shit, boy.
Okay.
Boom boys.
You said con.
Boys.
Con, right?
Yeah.
17.
17.
Sir.
So,
Got a 9.
for the one of you that failed,
Me.
yeah, you
Say
get pretty desperate and start looking around for more and more sources of food. And eventually you do find, deep in the middle of the island, a strange fruit that sort of looks edible. If you choose to eat it, I will not have you suffer exhaustion for the day.
But
That sounds ominous as fuck.
See.
but
Oh, Lane.
eat it.
Ooh,
Get us all thrown out of heaven.
you're not. You're a clever one. I know you. I see you there. I see you smiling behind that camera. Damn it.
Boy, if
Eeny,
I
meeny,
had chosen
miny,
the
moe.
other feat that I had been picking between, this would have gone so differently.
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Oh, I don't eat the fruit.
So you just put it down, and throughout the course of the day, you suffer an additional point of exhaustion.
An additional? Fuck. Damn it. Okay, yeah, no. No, I wouldn't. I would not.
Boy, you a tomfool.
So your speed is now halved.
Yep.
And now on to day 5, and I need you all to make the con save again. Also, wait, no, sorry. At the end of day 4, are you guys setting?
20. Did I not get any effect from that?
We didn't do anything on day 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no. At this point, you've settled into a cycle, right? There's not much left to do unless there's a specific thing you're trying to do.
There is specific things that I'm
Okay. So go ahead, Desmond. What's your day 4?
I am going to try to make buckets or barrels, something to hold water,
Oh, okay.
and then leave them outside in case there's another storm that rains.
Got it. So go ahead and make a carpentry check, which will boil down to being an intelligence check.
Okay. An intelligence check.
Also, Lane, before I take exhaustion, I could just create water.
And I can purify it just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Also, do
No,
I not get
10.
anything for the nat 20?
You survived. What more do you want?
Yeah. you
Hold
don't
on.
take
Let
exhaustion.
me see. Which of those intelligence saves was the real one?
The top one.
Okay. So, a 10 intelligence save. Or I didn't... Did I call for a save or a check? It wouldn't matter, would it?
What are you
No.
trying to do?
Okay.
Oh, actually, it would, because I would get my Jack of all trades. So it would
Well,
be an 11.
I meant to call for a check, so it's an 11.
Yeah.
So you are able to build buckets. 2 buckets. Enough to hold a fair amount of water should it rain.
I can create up to 10 gallons of clean water in an open container.
Well, now you have 2 buckets.
Awesome. Oh, you know what? Here's what we can do.
Or I
I'm
can
going to
make-
cast Enlarge Reduce on one of the buckets and temporarily double the size of the bucket.
How long
see,
is
I
it?
got-
How long does it stay?
I can also make
An
it
hour,
rain.
but we're thirsty.
Okay.
I can
Oh
also
no,
make,
not an hour. It's a minute. Never mind. I do not do that.
I can also make it rain in a 30-foot cube.
Okay. So,
And apparently I can destroy fog. That's good to know. This is really helpful.
you you fill up 2 buckets with water and you all begin to drink and drink and drink. And survival on this island is fairly easy physically. It is now getting to the mental aspects that
It's good
are
that 4 days into this, I was like, everyone was like, we're so thirsty. I was like, oh, I can just make water. You guys
So-
have told me you needed water.
I can also purify the seawater.
Here's what I'm
as
going to
well.
do to avoid boredom. I am going to use Magic Mouth many times. It is a ritual. I am going to program the Magic Mouths to sing a chorus of the sea shanty, but like
Love that.
make it actually sound like a beautiful opera.
Love that. Love
And
that.
Ha, he.
make a performance
Like-
check.
I'd like to
Okay.
help. I'd like to help and sing lead in the.
Yeah,
in the,
I was gonna
sea
say.
shanty opera.
You also make a performance check.
Yes, I love that. Oh boy,
Dirty 20.
Ooh.
I got 23.
So you
sorry.
have both
21.
lowered the day 5 DC.
Hooray!
Nice.
Hooray!
Willem and Lovecraft, do you guys have anything you want to do to help alleviate the mental stress of this situation?
Gosh, I kind of want to gale one of my stories again.
Lovecraft, the one-trick pony.
I mean, I'm just trying to think of like what my character would do.
Yeah.
And like that's all I can think of. But like kind of meta guys, are you guys getting really sick and tired of Lovecraft?
Well, I think our characters have just heard his stories. I think
Yeah.
it's a funny like
Yeah, we're, like-
interplay between them.
Yeah.
It is definitely a funny interplay.
Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure that you guys like weren't personally getting tired of him.
Oh no,
Right.
no, no.
I mean,
No.
like,
I'm glad. I'm
like,
glad you
like,
you checked.
like maybe
those.
like 6%, but like you got a long way to go.
Yeah.
Basically, Mike, I think what they're saying is it might be time to start introducing character development.
Where's the character arc? Where's the pizzazz?
just a soft suggestion.
What does he want?
What does my character want?
Yeah.
He wants to continue being known as the greatest hero of all time.
Okay.
Alright.
What else?
That's it.
He could want other things.
No.
He'll find. He'll
Wait,
find.
fame-
he'll
Well,
find-
fame
we'll
and
get it.
Fortune.
We'll
Fame
get
and
it
fortune.
figured out. We'll get it figured out. So,
Fame and fortune.
For me, I don't know what to do for the group, but I have another selfish thing that I would like to do
go for it.
mentally. Well, it's not. I wouldn't say selfish, but I'm just gonna focus on myself and just like I'm going to keep designing ways to make ships go faster.
Make an intelligence check.
But I also want to start. I also want to start like with that thought. It kind of leads into me thinking about my brother again, and me just getting angry again.
Got it. Go ahead and make the intelligence check for me.
I'd like to vote Willem off the island for being so selfish.
Oh.
Natural 20, 23.
So,
boy.
as
That's
you
what
guys
it was.
you guys see Willem just
Boys.
like with a stick drawing diagrams in the sand.
I have a
And
notepad, but I'll do both. I wouldn't like
taking notes in the sand and draw, or taking notes in your notepad, drawing pictures in the sand, and like sort of going back and forth. You do start to get angry again, Willem, but that anger dissipates when you make a shocking realization. You figure out that there is a way to fundamentally improve the design of sails for a ship. Just like at a base level that could be applied to basically any ship and would just universally make ships sail better, even in poor winds.
Perfect. And with that, that's pretty much what I'm going to do today. But the next day, I'll wait till the next day. But I feel happy with myself. Damn straight.
Desmond, make an intelligence check.
Okay.
Okay. So you are by no means an engineer, but you are a very educated man. And you look at these designs in the sand, and you do you don't totally understand the engineering behind it, but you kind of see the breakthrough in a way. You see the genius in it.
I say, my boy. Could it be? Hence
be.
them?
Could be. Seems very theoretical on my part, but with enough tools.
Whence?
Claude what?
Whence?
Oh, Quince. Perhaps.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I will sketch it in my book. I'll just make sure it's on paper.
I have it on a notepad as well.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
but your assistance is quite appreciated. Thank you for seeing the genius of the work.
So,
Not to brag.
for day 5, I want you, or this was technically day 4, I want you all now to make a wisdom save, or not all of you, sorry. Thing. I need one of you to be elected to make a wisdom save, which I believe the only one left is Willem.
I have a -1.
And you will have advantage and
Thank
a
you.
bardic inspiration.
Thank you.
Remember, Desmond, you didn't get a long rest. Or no, you did get a long rest. You haven't suffered exhaustion yet, have you?
I have had one exhaustion.
So then, yeah, you
One
didn't
go.
get a long rest. So remember that. You didn't recharge your spells last night.
Right. I know, yeah.
Okay.
Do I still get a
Bardic Inspiration? Yeah.
D6?
Yep.
D6.
Fuck. 5,
Wow.
6, 7.
You actually
16.
brought it down enough. And between all the singing and the Magic Mouth orchestras, you guys managed to keep your mental sanity together one more day. So now as day 4 ends, are you setting sail on the raft or staying on the island another night?
Do we have enough food for the travel? It's gonna take us a couple days to get back to shore, to the mainland.
And have we not heard back from the octopus yet?
Not yet.
I'd like to form an alliance with Desmond Sangelay and vote Willem off the island.
I say.
I vote for
Why?
Vote
For raft?
and wait.
Yeah, by the way, I do feel... Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
I'm just gonna say I vote we stay because we still need to hear back from that octopus.
Well, he might come back to us as we're sailing, but I don't know.
I mean, I think we don't leave until we absolutely have to leave.
I mean, things seem like they're getting grim.
I'm gonna go and make a mental breakdown soon. To be honest.
Yeah, Willem's looking bad.
You see me keep writing a name down over and over again.
Yeah, that doesn't look great, but I still think we should go.
Willem just keeps writing down. I've won immunity. I've won immunity. I've won immunity.
No, but I would like to make this canon, Lane. I am
Yeah.
obsessively writing down a name down, which I forgot the name all of a sudden. It was in my
We'll
notes
get to
somewhere.
it later. So, is
Yeah.
the consensus to not set sail today and wait for tomorrow or later?
I vote raft today.
Raft today.
I also vote raft today.
2 votes for raft today.
Is it
Oh, we
day or night? I think this is the night, right?
It's daytime.
It's daytime.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then definitely raft.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
day 5 now. Bring your buckets. Bring the buckets.
I will bring the buckets, but I was gonna say I feel like during these 5 days, Arno and Desmond might have had some good walks on the beach.
Arno, is that
Friends?
something?
Confidants, maybe.
I just love the subplot that Arno Caspian is just completely inadvertently leading Desmond St. Gelay on.
What do you mean leading on? Wait, hold on. Is this not the better love story than Twilight? I'm actually secretly rooting for this.
Definitely think at least one walk happened.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Some more sunset water theater.
yeah.
In my notes, while they're-
Intertwined.
in my notes, I would like to, like, on the side, be drawing them.
Okay.
Be drawing me, you fucking creep.
It's a special moment. It needs to be put on paper.
Just 2 friends
How are you
enjoying
watching
the
us?
sunset, man.
You just
Can't-
enjoying the sunset together.
can't two
Sometimes
bros-
friends hold hands.
Can't 2 bros just enjoy brunch together?
I just wanted to see what his mouth tasted like.
Willem's like writing super creepy fan fiction.
Look, I was hungry. I just wanted to taste them.
I love this. All right. So
When we get our new shape,
Arno is oblivious to the advance.
Yes, Desmond is very much being led on.
in
all
our new
right.
shape, I'm just gonna put fan art of you guys together.
Arno's just excited to have friends.
It's gonna be like that one South Park episode with the Creek. No, what's his name? Whatever.
Tweak.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So
Raft.
you guys at the morning of day 5 get on the raft and set sail out into the open ocean. It's boring because you have water and food. You guys have seen to that. So
Yeah.
it's just sitting on a raft all day. And at the end, go ahead.
I would say, as we raft, can we collect random floating debris and attach it to our raft, slowly expanding our raft vis-a-vis the game Raft?
Okay, first off, I would love to play that game with you.
Yeah, let's do it. It's
Dude,
great.
I've never played it, but I've seen a lot of it. And anyway, sidetrack.
It's fun.
I wanted to play that game too.
So anyway,
Let's do it.
yeah, let's do it. Let's set up a game day and play Raft. Anyway,
Before we get on board, I'm gonna
think-
make sure to cast water breathing so everyone can do it.
okay.
I
Um,
also want to
There was
bring.
like a massive update too.
nice.
Oh, I also want to bring some, like, little pieces so I can use my Tinker's tools, and I want to make a little small version of what I was thinking of.
Sounds
In
good.
your fan fiction,
But yeah, well, yeah, that's on the side. Shh.
little gross clockwork fan fiction.
I'm gonna trip on the bow, and all my fan art's gonna fall into the raft. I'm like, no, you guys are not.
So, you guys now, I need you all to make individual wisdom saving throws.
God.
Oh no, I'm gonna go mad and see and show off my.
All right, I'm gonna make sure that everyone is blessed.
Oh, by the way, because you all had a good night's sleep on night 4, you all lose a point of exhaustion.
Awesome.
Okay.
So I still have
before
one.
we
Though,
get-
right?
Yes.
Oh, bless is only for a minute. Never mind.
You said wisdom saving throw, right?
Yep.
Yeah, boy, let's go.
11.
Got a 10.
I got 15.
15. Oh no, 16.
Why God? Why did I have to get the skill feat in that? put points into wisdom.
So, we have a fail, 2 successes, and Arno, how'd you do?
I got 15.
Okay, so again, Willem, you suffer a point of exhaustion,
So I'm back down to 2 again.
and also, I actually need to make a roll real quick.
And cabin fever.
I would like to point out I'm still obsessing over my brother.
Yeah, no, hold on. Let me just...
I know. I just wanted to keep it themed.
Of course.
I'm only thinking about one person right now.
Let me... Ah, yes, there it is.
Oh no. I
Willem,
got-
do me a favor
Cabin fever.
and roll me a D100.
Huh?
Oh no, is he Rajing?
Oh no, 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 no.
Gonna need some
there's
jelly
no,
beans, eh?
there is no D100 here.
How do you roll
Well,
a...
5 D20s.
What? A D100?
No, that is not the same.
Not a percentile D100?
There's not one here.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Slash roll D100.
Oh, yeah.
Slash D100.
It's just a
Slash
percentile.
roll
Oh, slash
space
roll.
space D100.
Thank you.
13.
Out of 100?
I
Dear
got
God.
cabin fever.
And the,
Cabin
and the,
fever.
and the only answer is more cowbell.
What we need is more cowbell.
Oh, it.
Got a fever.
God damn it. God.
Prescription.
So,
Welcome. Are you playing or are you just
More
watching?
cowbell. Oh
So
hello.
I'm on a cartoon by
Oh, okay.
No one can hear you.
No one heard what you said, but we're gonna assume that you said you can't play right now. So.
I'm on it right now. Via watch. I'm gonna watch.
it sounds like he's speaking Simlish.
He's going to watch.
No, he said he's gonna watch. Yeah.
Okay.
You missed some amazing sea shanties, Chris.
There was love.
There was
There was
romance.
love in the air. There was romance.
There was fishing.
There
Yeah.
was revenge, vengeance in the mind.
Insanity. There was insanity.
There was Will
Well,
rolling
speaking-
a 13 on a D100.
Speaking of insanity,
Oh boy.
No.
Willem,
Mm.
assuming you survive this, you must now add a new character flaw.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So I want you to write this down.
Oh, you're giving me one. Okay.
Okay, you rolled on a chart and you now have a new character flaw.
Okay.
Being drunk keeps me sane.
Oh great.
It's a good thing I have a brewer's kit on me.
That's true.
I vote Willem off the raft.
I feel like Willem's just gonna make an alchemy jug and just always be
Oh, I can. I totally can too.
you should make the alchemy jug and only use it to make mayonnaise.
I'm gonna make an
Dan,
alchemy
didn't you
flask.
literally roll a 100 on this chart and that's like
Yeah.
changed the entire story of the Moon Boys campaign? Because of that
The
100?
100
Oh, yeah.
of 100. And it said, you really
what was
like
that?
killing. And
It says, and I quote, I've discovered that I really like killing people.
Being drunk keeps me sane.
So now you guys understand Raj a little.
Well, actually, I don't think I ever used this in story yet before, but me and Lean have talked about this. I have a canonical cup holder in my armor.
That's
Yeah.
incredible.
So,
There's no difference from there.
yeah, so you've discovered you really like that being drunk keeps you sane.
Please, for the love of God, can you build a hat, like a drinking beer hat, but with two little kegs on this, like 2 little barrels, and then 2 straws.
You know, you could actually probably fit that into a butt. No. I chose my words carefully. A butt was actually a nautical unit of measurement for the size, a specific size of barrel.
I saw that picture, Lane.
I remember that story.
So you could actually make a butt cap.
Yeah.
So Lane, with that, I'm going to use where is it? The right tool for the job.
Yeah.
And I'm going to summon, or I guess canonically I'm pulling out from my bag of holding a brewer's kit,
Okay.
and I'm gonna start brewing in the ship.
Okay.
They're brewing beer on the island.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I have no reason to leave the island.
I didn't realize that until I started drinking. Now I'm saying,
Telling me
guys.
you could have taken your cans out of the cups this whole time.
So,
This whole time.
Willem,
When
correct?
it was funny.
By the way,
Yeah.
I would like to cast Magic Mouth on the bottom of so if anything is coming at us from the beneath the boat will say, "Look out below."
Got it.
Perfect.
So, one final day and one final wisdom save from each of you.
I'm going to go insane again.
Oh, could I do this too?
Can I cast
Yeah?
Bless? It only lasts for a minute.
6. Oh dear
Can
God.
I have it affect everybody?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, everyone add a D4 to their roll.
Thank God.
And 4 people get a D6 also.
I should roll a d6.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to use my own
Yikes.
personal dice.
Oh,
Go
is
for
it. Is it a wisdom check or wisdom saving throw?
Saving throw.
Can I re-roll my last one then? Because that was a check.
Would it change the numbers at all?
No, not really.
Then no.
Okay.
Am I rolling the d4 or the d6, guys?
Both.
Oh, I can roll
And then,
both.
and then Lane, can
Yeah.
you roll for me and then just add a d4?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm sorry, I zoned out. Are we doing wisdom saving throw?
Yep, you're doing a wisdom save again. One more.
Plus another dice?
Plus a d4.
All right, plus 7 for that.
Damar, you got a natural 20.
Natural 20, baby! Natural 1!
Oh,
Hold
no.
on, but I get to add a d4.
But it's a natural 1, so it doesn't matter.
But that's not a thing on ability checks.
It is if Blaine says it is.
It is in my game. We've always played that way.
I know.
Why are we talking like this? Why are we not
Doesn't mean I can't try to be a stickler for the rules.
So, let me
like this? Why are we not drinking?
open the back thing back
Why
up.
aren't we drinking?
9 for me.
9.
Yes.
Even with the D4 and a D6?
Yes, because I got plus 7, and my it's 8.
So, what are the totals
minus
again?
2. I'm sorry, 8. 13.
So,
I apologize. I can't do math. I
so
got 13.
sorry, I just need you guys to tell me for my brain to work. Willem, what'd you get?
15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Save. Desmond, what do you get?
10.
Okay, 10. So that's a fail. Lovecraft, what'd you get?
13.
13. That is just barely a success. And
Yes.
Arno, you got a nat 1.
Yeah, I did.
So that's a severe fail, the same kind that Willem had. Desmond, you get a normal fail. There were actually two degrees of failure on this particular roll.
Let's be drunk buddies together.
So, first off, we'll do the mild failures. So, Desmond, roll me a d100.
Okay.
Wait, does that mean I got a mild failure?
No, you got a severe failure last time.
Oh, okay.
You got a double severe failure.
75 on the mild fail.
Probation.
All right. So, Desmond, you begin to experience uncontrollable tremors and tics, which impose disadvantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws that involve strength or dexterity.
Lord.
No.
And it will last for.
Oh,
would
man.
you roll me 1d10?
Oh,
That
okay.
would be so horrible if I got that. Oh my gosh. I would just.
Oh, no.
Oh.
It will last for 100 hours.
No.
How long is that in days?
Well, 100 divided by 20. Well, 24 is not going to go evenly.
Yeah.
But
5 days.
we'll call it 5 days. You have 5 days of disadvantage on strength and dex.
A week's worth, Jesus.
Now, Arno, you rolled on the severe failure, so I am going to need you to roll a d100.
5.
5. You have a new character flaw.
Oh.
Being drunk keeps you sane.
What?
Oh.
Like permanently?
Yeah.
Oh, you wrote the same. We're drunk buddies together.
But he had 3 fails in a row.
You are now also a drunk.
Oh.
Can I go to counseling and solve my problems?
You can maybe solve your problems, but that will require a specific action at a reasonable time and place.
Can I do
ready
a
for it.
therapy check?
Make an insight check, Desmond.
Yeah, I could do therapy for him. I have decent insight.
I would like-
love that.
I would like to give him a beer instead.
I will drink said beer.
18.
So him and Willem, this long just being at sea floating with nothing to keep their attention, it is really starting to get to them. And you see Willem has been brewing, and they've both been drinking just a bit too much for people who are currently living on a raft.
I'm in my natural habitat, the sea, though. I feel like I'm loving this raft experience.
You're loving it more now that you're drinking.
I feel like I don't even know you anymore.
I'm sorry. You just don't understand the pressure I'm under, okay? My
I don't even
fucking
know who you are anymore.
my
You're not-
fucking dad
Toronto.
broke our ship.
You can't use him as an excuse for everything.
Broke our goddamn ship with his stupid squid buddy that he loves more than me.
I'm fucking dying right now.
I've never even met him, so I don't even know.
You have
Why
have
you let him have
I'm
this
gonna-
effect on you? You've never met it.
I'm gonna be the king of the sea.
you have family problem. My brother, my brother, he locked me up in that stupid prison. I was stuck there for
Well, we
10
got out of there
years.
pretty quick, huh?
I was stuck there for 10 years, and I start grabbing and shaking you.
I'm gonna attempt to cast a second level sleep.
Okay. Roll the requisite die involved in that.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Before you do that, Desmond, do you mind if I do a slight interjection? Because I want to see
yeah, go for
something.
it.
I want Arno, just roll me a D100. This is not a madness thing. Just roll me a D100.
He stole my ship and tossed me into the...
Arno, what'd you get? He's not paying attention to me at all.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have to roll a d100.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is not a madness thing. Just roll me a d100.
I'm sorry. I thought somebody else was rolling. Woo! 53.
53. Wow, just barely. So, Arno, you're still a drunk, but you get a moment of encouragement. As you're yelling and shouting about how you wanted to be the king of the sea, and all of those things, you all begin to notice as the small marine layer of fog just begins to actually dissipate around you, responding to Arno's anger and frustration.
Oh dear.
What just happened?
The fog dissipated.
In response to Arno getting more and more frustrated and angry, the fog seems to have actually reacted to that and dissipated in the area around you.
Oh dear.
That's weird.
No. Anyways, here's another pint. I pass another pint to Arno.
I mean, I'm not like a debilitated alcoholic. I just need to be drunk. I have one more beer with Willem.
So Arno, you see the fog disappear around you and realize that it's kind of you that made it happen, and I feel like that's actually kind of encouraging to Arno.
I do feel it's encouraging. I feel like it makes me feel more connected with the sea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although
So-
I can use my innate magic to dispel 30 feet of square of fog.
I know that. That's why I said it.
Oh, perfect.
You did it
Got
without
it.
thinking it.
Nice. I love that.
So,
Desmond's gonna roll to be proud of you.
okay.
He's very proud of you.
I see this pride and I kind of get a little jealous. You know, my father was always proud of me, but now my brother is.
I'm proud of you too.
So,
You're a
Just
genius.
saying
You
that.
built the best sail ever.
I haven't even built it yet. It's just a design.
Amazing.
as you guys have all this happening, the fog over the next couple of hours begins to fully dissipate. And you are all shocked as you see just a little ways in the distance in front of you a ship.
Oh, can I recognize the ship?
Make a perception check.
Yeah. Where is my perception? Up my bag. Giggity. Oof. 14.
That's enough. So you recognize the ship as having the markings and regalia of a Cambrian naval vessel.
Wow. Fucking Cambrium.
Ah, they're here to save me. Pretty good.
I hope so.
So, are you guys trying to get their attention?
Yes.
I immediately start trying to get their attention.
Okay. Yeah.
I sit on the raft and I kind of wave my bottle around, or my mug around.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, you wave your mug around, and eventually you see the ship does raise sails in an attempt to stop moving. And a couple of lifeboats are sailing out towards you.
Nice.
And
I knew we'd find somebody to come save us.
so, as they approach, you begin to hear a man shouting at you. He's a larger man, a little bit rotund, not morbidly fat, just got a nice belly. He's wearing like a powdered wig, with like a captain's hat on. He's dressed immaculately, and Cambrian naval regalia, which is all, like red colored and with, blue and like gold striping on it.
Look at this
And
douche.
he's standing up and he goes, "Well then, aren't you all quite so lucky? How have you fared on the sea for so long?"
Poorly.
At
Nothing to do with
best.
it. They had me.
We are almost out of
Captain
ale,
Lovecraft.
and I'm like shaking an empty pint.
"Well, I apologize, sir, but you'll find no ale upon my vessel. I run a tight ship. But I can give you a ride to somewhere where you can indulge those wicked vices."
That
Yes,
might be
yes,
helpful.
please.
Please and thank you, sir.
All the promissory notes are in the bag of holding, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
I
please.
jump on board without being invited.
He's like, "Oh, well, there's a bit of broken form, but I'll allow it. You lot look quite rough and smell quite rougher."
Can you take us
Well
to Terra?
spotted, sir.
Can you take us to Terravana, please?
Terravana's your destination of choice? Well, quite lucky for you. It seems that we share a destination. You're
Yay.
welcome to come along. My name is Captain Lee. Captain Braden Lee.
Captain Lee, I'm Captain Lovecraft.
Pleasure to meet you, sir.
Willem.
This is my crew. Introduce yourself, crew.
I burp and I say Willem.
He's not the captain and we're not his crew.
Well, I was about to say, pardon me for being so brash, but you, I believe, need a ship to be a crew.
Well, that's also true, but even when we had a ship, it wasn't true.
I see.
I'm Arno Caspian, the king of the sea. This is my friend Desmond Saint Gelais.
Friend?
Desmond Saint-Gelais at your service.
This is our shipwright, Willem, the best shipwright.
Aye.
And this child is our cabin boy, Daymare.
Don't forget,
This scruffy gentleman over here who doesn't talk much is Jeff.
Yeah, he just kind of
And this
nods.
scruffy gentleman who rarely talks is my companion Trotsky Saint-Gelais.
So,
Stalwart.
And this other scruffy gentleman is Krell.
funny thing,
this is Wooderson.
Don't you still have a sloth as well?
you see,
Yep, and this Wooderson the Sloth.
I want one of you, any of you who wants to just roll me a d20.
I've been rolling really bad tonight, so I don't want to.
I probably also shouldn't.
Wait,
Desmond,
can you do it for me?
what are you doing, Desmond? Wait, let's get back to simpler times here.
Wait, can you do it for
Oh
me?
no! I
just
cycled
need-
to a 19.
I just need one of you. It doesn't have to be all of you, Chris.
9. Or 10
so,
if I use...
As you're going through making introduction upon introduction, and you don't use your jack of all trades here.
Okay.
As you introduce Jeff, he fixates. And you see him looking at him, and Jeff's kind of like keeping his head kind of down, like, "Oh, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck." And he goes, "Jeffrey Morgan." And Jeff, you just hear, "Fuck. Yeah, it's me." And the captain goes, "Jeffrey Morgan, you're AWOL."
No,
To
that's
which-
not true. We found him in the prison.
Yeah, he was lost at sea, technically.
You were in
He was on an island in a prison, but lost. It was in the sea.
Jeffrey, did you actually get captured by the Varani? And you see this look of like, yeah.
I saved him. I broke him out.
Well,
We all broke him out.
I was stuck in that prison for 10 years, and
Then you are all, assuming his story is true, friends of mine. Because, Mr. Morgan, I'm not sure if you were quite aware, but, the Cambrian Navy has you listed as a deserter at present.
Well, he definitely didn't desert. I mean, clearly.
Well, that's not for me to decide, but I am going to have to ask you to come with us. Once we arrive at Terravana, you will be sequestered to the ship, because our next destination will be New Redane, and from there you can get your situation sorted out.
Sure.
I kind
tell
of.
him.
What I'm hearing is onward to Terravana.
Well,
For now, onward to Terravana.
I kind of pull Jeff back, and I'm like, Jeff, do you want to go with this man? We don't have to go back with this man.
You're talking really loud. Shut the fuck up.
Just loud whispering.
That said everyone who's ever been drunk.
Yeah.
So, you see Jeff just kind of scowling. Alright, whatever.
Don't worry, Jeff. We'll stick by you because you stick by me when we fix the ship.
Please stop burping.
Sorry.
He nods.
Thank you.
So, at this point, Captain Lee looks at you and says, "Well then, let us get you back aboard my ship."
Cool.
And with you guys now boarding a Cambrian naval vessel, having made it off of the deserted island, promissory notes in tow, it is 12:30, so I'm going to call it there.
Nice.
Yay.
Solid.
Good stuff, guys.
But I have always wanted to run just a survival-based game, so
That was fun. Yeah.
That was awesome.
that's one off the
Yeah.
that's one off the list.
I almost took a feat that would have given me the spell Goodberry, which just by itself provides enough food and nourishment for a day.
I'm not gonna lie, when you messaged me about that spell, I had a minor heart palpitation.
Yeah.
Well, it's also like, oh, we have to figure out how to get water. I was like, oh, turns out I forgot I could just make water.
Just make water.
Yeah, no, 5th
And the spell
edition.
specifies clean water.
Just in case, by the way, that any of you guys are ever running a game and had the inclination to put any kind of survival element into your game, don't play 5th edition. It doesn't work. 5th edition, fundamentally and from level 1, breaks survival.
Yeah, that's true.
Go buy Zweihander, which is a very, very good dark fantasy game that basically is trying to kill you. And run it in that.
Is it that one book that we found on Amazon before, Elaine?
Yeah, well, that book specifically was an expansion for Zweihander, called, like, I think, Freedom Rising or something. But it is literally a pirate simulator set in the Caribbean Sea.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I almost said, like, hey, let's try this instead of 5e. But I was kind of like, oh, I just wasn't feeling like learning a new system at the moment.
Yeah.
Because it's also a thick system. Like, it's like a 400-page book. I own the base game, Zweihander, and it's fantastic. And it's much more lethal, much more dark fantasy. Like, it's a Game of Thrones simulator, is what it is.
Guys, I'm gonna hop out.
Yeah.
Good catching up. Good seeing the last end.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Welcome back.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Oh,
Thank you.
hey, by the way, Chris, before you go, look at the text chat in our Discord. There's something there for you.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. The magic cards?
Yeah.
Dude, I fucking loved them.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Loved them. All right, guys. Peace out.
See you, dude.
Peace.
All right. And I will now end our stream. Goodbye, future viewers, once I'm actually upload one of these again. All right.